Hey guys, me your wallet WWE, and in today's video I'll be reacting to a Chokeslam Complication. So I'll be ranking the Chokeslams. There's like over 15 Chokeslams. So like I'll be ranking the Chokeslams due to the execution, the perfection, and the way it's being hit. I won't be reacting to the way it was sold, the ways that I now explained to you guys. So you guys could really smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell on this video and on all the other videos I've uploaded. I really appreciate it. And thanks to Baron Clashing, I could do this video because he allowed me to use his content. So if you guys could show him some love, like you just go down in my bio and you find Baron Clashing. So I'm shouting him out, and let's go. So the first guy's 911. Let's see it. Pretty good chokeslam. The height that he goes and the way he slams his opponent down is pretty good. I like the height on it. And the perfection and the strength of that chokeslam. It really hurts a opponent. I can see that. Pretty cool chokeslam. Yeah, but 911 won't obviously be beating Kane and Undertaker because they are the owners of the chokeslam pretty much. Then we got Damian Priest, the next chokeslam person we'll be looking at. Chokeslam from Damian Priest. For me, Damian Priest's chokeslam, like you guys saw there, that's not a chokeslam. That's more of a chokeslam into a power bomb. Because look the way he falls down. It's almost like a chokeslam into a power bomb. That's the way that looks. You know what I mean? Like he goes down into a sitting. He falls into a sitting like stance when he's done doing the choke slam, but like it's not like it's a cool choke slam, the strength on it and the height that he goes for. Not even being a giant is a cool way to do it. Sami Zayn sold pretty good there too. Then we got the wall. See, that's little low on height, and the way he threw his opponent down wasn't that hurting, but this looks like it will hurt. No, that looks like he planted his opponent like he's going for a pinfall. That doesn't look so good. He doesn't perfect his chokeslam so good. Like, Damian Priest's chokeslam looks way better than that. In Einstein, I really like. It looks good, but not very good. That guy pretty solid, very good there. Like, you see the little height on that chokeslam, and then, like, he just drops his opponent down. That was a cool one off the top rope. And it's almost like he just holded his opponent and threw him through the tables right there. Then we've got T-Bar. Same as Damian Priest. That's almost like a chokeslam into a power bomb. But like the way Undisputed Era sold it there was pretty good. Just look at it. Looks like he's perfecting it into a power bomb so that he can get into a pinfall. Like, look at this. Look at it. He falls into the pin. So that's like a chokehold power bomb. But it looks really good also. He has a good chokeslam, by the way. And especially the Undisputed Era, they sell his chokeslams very good. Then we got Big Van Vader. You guys know him just as Vader. Nah, that chokeslam looks pretty weak. He lifts his opponent up and just drops his opponent down to the ground. Look at that. That doesn't look like he used any of his energy right there. It looks like he's down for the moment, and I'm down for the pin. This that's not a good choke slam. Like, look at this. He just picks his opponent up and throws him softly down to the ground. No energy put into that choke slam. Like earlier we saw Damian Priest for not even a giant doing that. He does it with power. This guy, Vader doesn't do it with no power. Obviously we're going to get something from the monster among men, Braun Strowman. No. Braun Strowman's choke slams are pretty good. The height on it, the power that he possesses, and the way he drops his opponent to the ground. Like, look at this. It's just the way the people sell Braun Strowman's choke slam that makes it look weak. Like, they don't sell it at all. It's not being sold. But that's a good choke slam. I love the execution on that choke slams. Look at this one. This is so pretty good by Roman Reigns. The way he falls like he's lying dead in pain. And Brock Lesnar sells that also pretty good. Then we got Psycho Sid Vicious. Let's see how he performs these chokeholds. That's a pretty powerful chokeslam. The height on it and the way he drops his opponents to the mat. Look at this. Look how high and look how hard his opponent falls to the ground. Right. And it looks like his opponent cannot get up after that. Nobody will be able to lift the Undertaker like that. That's pretty high on that. But like you can see, they Goldberg didn't sell that chokeslam at all. Michael sold it pretty good. So we're moving on now. That sold pretty good. That chokeslam from Psycho Sid. I like the height on these chokeholds. Then we got Chronic. This is like a team doing a chokeslam. So I'm curious to see how they perform with their chokeslam. Nah, that's pretty weak. For two men doing a chokeslam, that is not strong at all. Look at that. They just lifting him up, throwing him down to the mat. Doesn't even look like he's getting any pain in himself. Look at that. They two men, they're lifting one guy up, and they're not dropping the guy that hard to the mat. Nah, that's a weak chokeslam. The people doesn't sell it that good also. For me, that might be the best one, that one. Yeah, their chokeslams are not that good. No offense to Chronic, but the chokehold is not that good. Then we got the world's largest athlete, the Big Show. He might be very good. I have faith in Big Show. I've seen some of his most greatest chokeslams. That's a good chokeslam. As well as that. That's sold good also by Brock Lesnar. What goes up must come down. Drew sold that pretty good. Oh, he broke the ring with that one. Big Show's chokeslams are pretty much very powerful if you could break the ring with it. The Rock always sells someone's finisher really good. He didn't sell Big Show's chokeslam there. But Big Show has a good chokeslam. A really good one. Look at the height. And he throws his opponent down to the mat. Look at that height. Look at that height. Then we got the Hurricane. The Hurricane's a pretty small guy, but for him to execute a chokeslam, I wonder how this would look. That looks pretty good for a small guy. I have to give the Hurricane a lot of credit for that. Look at this guy. He's so small and he executes a chokeslam like a giant. For the height he lifts his opponents. Look Noble sold that pretty good. Look at this, Triple H is near 300 pounds and he lifts Triple H up and hit a choke slam. Most giants who just lift Triple H up like Hurricane lift him up. But Hurricane's a small guy, and to execute a choke slam for him it must be pretty hard. But this guy does it. He does it. He pretty much does it. And now we got Kane, the Devil's favorite demon. For me, Kane's choke slams might be the best in this video. Just because it's his finisher. That's a good choke slam. With one hand, look at the height on that choke slam. With one hand. Look at the height and the drop on that choke slam. Kane's choke slam's pretty good. And the main reason why it could be one of the best is because his finisher and it gives him the 3 count. It gives him the 1, 2, 3 when he goes for the pinfall. Let's look at this. Choke slam. The height on that with one hand. Do it with one hand, it's pretty amazing. But to do it with 2 hands and still get the 1, 2, 3 is also very amazing. Like look here. Test is a giant and he lifts Test up out of Test's feet for a choke slam. One hand. His own brothers as well are giant. Look how high he lifts Undertaker up and he slams him right through the ring. That just proves that's a very good choke slam. Now we've got Happy Corbin, Baron Corbin, whatever you want to call him. He has a good choke slam. For not also being a giant, that's pretty good. Look at this. It's good. But I mean it's not that good. But it's fine. It deserves to be in this top list. The Who's the King, it deserves to be here. That's Austin Theory sold that pretty well. Apollo Crews. Going for a ride. That's a pretty cool execution there. That should have gave him the 1, 2, 3. This is also a cool choke slam to lift Roman Reigns up and hit him with that choke slam. Pretty cool. Raven for a ride. You see, I like Baron Corbin choke slam for the way he does it on Roman Reigns. And now we got a iconic choke slam. But for me, it won't be ahead of Kane. His brother does it a bit better than him. But it depends on the way they sell it. That's what makes it good for Undertaker's choke slams. But he does good choke slams. The height he lifts his opponent up. Look at that. John Cena sold that pretty good. He sold it very good. The iconic match of WrestleMania was this match, if I could remember properly. Undertaker has a good choke slam. I don't hold anything against his choke slam. It's very good. Look at that selling of Gregory Helm. Sold that very good. Undertaker has a very powerful choke slam. Not the best. For me, not the best. But it's good. It's good. The way Noble sold that was pretty good. He slams his opponent flat on the mat. Look at that. That was sold pretty good by Brock Lesnar. And more. Giant Gonzalez. That's like a choke into a pin slam. That's not good. There's no height. There's no power in that choke slam. But Omos has a good choke slam. A pretty good one. Look at this. Bam! Brodus Clay, not a good choke slam. Because it's like he chokes you and then into the pin. That's not good for me. That's like he's grabbing you by your chin and just throwing you down to the mat into the pinfall. That's not a good choke slam at all. Elias again, same like Priest and T-Bar, chokeslam into a power bomb. Razor Ramon, this guy's not made for chokeslam. That's a trash chokeslam. There's no execution or anything on that chokeslam. Look at it. It's not being sold by anyone. Perfectly enough. Gallows, let's see what he's got. That's a good chokeslam from Gallows. Luke Gallows has a good chokeslam. Look at the height and the way he drops his opponent to the mat. They look pretty much helpless. Vampiro, nah, that's not a good chokeslam. He's just picking you up and putting you on the mat. It looks like a rock bottom for some reason. That kind of chokeslam what Vampiro does. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I really advise you guys to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell. And here's my list. My list follows with at number 20, Big Van Vader, Chronic at number 19, at number 18, Giant Gonzalez, number 17, Brodus Clay, number 16, Razor Ramon, number 15, Vampiro, number 14, The Hole, number 13, Baron Corbin, number 12, Elias, number 11, Omos, number 10, T-Bar, number 9, Damian Priest, number 8, Braun Strowman, number 7, Luke Gallows, number 6, Hattori Kane, number 5, Psycho Sid, number 4, 911, number 3, The Big Show, number 2, The Undertaker, and number 1, Kane.